Hey guys, Cheese here. And welcome to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved. How's everybody doing today? I'm having a great day today. I got on a little while ago and I've been messing around in the cooking pot with all the holiday items, and I got myself looking really cool, and I finally got myself a unicorn chibi. I really like rainbow unicorns. I don't know, I have this thing for rainbows, and this guy is really neat, and he kind of, when you're on an RG, look what he does. It makes it look like kind of like you're in like a little swirly rainbow cloud. Oh, something's attacking the base. It's all gone wrong. What's happening? What is out here? Oh, there's a, oh God. Oh no, the croc is back. Okay, all right. Well, I keep trying to organize the base. This is the second thing that's attacked. A little while ago, an Ichthyornis attacked, and then I J-whistled, and it's all gone wrong. So I'm just never gonna organize the base again. Can I get outside the base? Come here, we gotta save our Gornis. Yeah. All right, get inside the base, Gornis. Okay. So anyway, on today's episode, I like our little base we got going on here. It's just like a box. It's nothing super amazing. And our spot is okay. But it's basically just my starter base. The only reason I built here is it's because it's where I spawned. There's nothing super beautiful or amazing about this spot. It's not great for resources or really anything else. It's just my starter base. So what I thought I'd do today was cruise around the, it looks like I have a unicorn. It looks like I'm a unicorn. Honestly, looks like my head is, I have become unicorn man. What I thought we'd do today is fly around the island, and I would show you guys my top 5 base locations for PvE. And then at the end of the episode, I figured you guys could vote on where we should move next. And then I'll do a build episode next, and we'll build a new base at our new amazing spot. So if you guys like this video, do me a huge favor and mosh pit on that like button. Yeah, oh yeah. And for more daily video game awesomeness, don't forget to subscribe. So we're gonna fly around. I'm gonna show you guys some really cool spots, and I'm gonna cut in some really cool builds from my supporter server. Maybe a build I made, maybe some build some other people have made. So I'll show you guys some cool spots, some cool builds, and some other cool stuff. And at the end, you can vote to where we're going to move next. And we'll be right back. And we're back. And here we are at my first cool base location. I'll show you guys where we are on the map. We're right here on the map. And we're right here on the GPS, about 78.622.4. On my supporter server, my friend Nez built here. Really beautiful spot. It's got this cool little waterfall, a couple waterfalls down this stream. It's right next to Red Ob, which is always handy to be near an obelisk. If you ever want to get your boss fighting army ready, or travel to other servers or upload things, it's just always handy to be near there. And it's right here on the water. The ocean is right over there. So if you're into taming rafts or anything like that, you can have a taming raft at your base and boom, get it right out to the ocean really easy. Really pretty spot. And yeah, now we're gonna cut away and I'll show you a little bit of Nez's base and on to the next spot. Okay guys, here we are on my supporter server. This is Nez's base at the really cool waterfall spot next to Red Ob. And Nez really is, as you can tell, a bit of a geometric builder. There's a lot of like cool shapes, and I think she calls this the donut. This is, she just made this, I'm pretty sure. This is her gotcha tower / oh, it has a greenhouse on top. I didn't realize that. This really cool kind of gotcha tower thing over here. That actually looks really awesome. I actually love the design on that. Really neat. As you can see though, she's built right into the waterfall. We do have some eco mods on here, RP decor and some other things. So like this isn't a tree that spawns on the map. I'm pretty sure she put that in. Another like hexagon-y type greenhouse down there. Wonder if she's got a water pen under there, maybe. Some dino storage. There's Udis hanging out down there. But as you can see, this is a really cool spot. You can do some really neat things with. She's, as you can tell, she's got a little bridge over the stream here, and she's built over onto this side of the water as well. Really neat base, and a really cool base spot to build in. Yeah, on to the next one. And we're back. And here we are at Herbivory Island, or Herbivory Island, everybody likes to call it, because only herbivores spawn over here. So this is a really cool spot. Here it is on the map there, and there it is on the GPS, 83, basically 84.7. Now this spot's really nice. Not only is it a beautiful spot, it's got this nice bay here for like a nice water pen, and then it's got kind of also like a I don't know, like a land bay. I don't know. It's almost like the water bay and then a land bay. You could build something really cool in here and kind of have a natural kind of rock wall around the outside. But only herbivores spawn over here, so there's no danger basically at all. So you don't really have to worry about base defense. You don't have to worry about dino pens or anything like that. Everything over here is neutral. You know, like if you hit this stego, he's going to come after you, but they won't actively attack you at all. Really nice base location. And I was just thinking that I've never actually built here, and that's because every time I get on a server, this place is already taken. So this spot, I'm gonna guess, if you're already playing on a server, is already taken. Most people get this spot really quickly, but if you're starting a new server or your own single player or something like that, it's really cool. Wow, look at these Yankees. The holiday Yankees look really cool. Of course, it's the lowest possible level. Game, wait, Arc, why? All right. On to the next base location. And we're back. Okay, here we are at my next really cool base location. If you're familiar with the island at all, you might know of this place. This is basically a lot of people call this the hidden Oasis. We're right here on the map. Up near Carno Island in the snow area, very far north, and we're right about here on the GPS, 22.869. This is a really neat kind of secluded area. As you can see, if we pop on the RG here, it's basically a little lake or pond surrounded by a forest. So there are some pathways in, like through the trees, but basically completely encircled by cliffs and trees. Really neat. We built here. This was where the shopping district was in GE season 4. This is where my original Stonehenge was, and this is where our shopping district is on our supporters server. I really enjoy this spot. I've built here a couple times myself. Really neat, secluded area, and it's close to Carno Island, which is handy. Lots of metal resources north in the snow, or all the mountains around here. Very metal intensive. Great spot. A couple drops spawn down in here, as you can see. I actually love this spot, but I've already built here a couple times, so I kind of hope you guys don't vote on this one. But if you guys haven't built here, you're on your own single player or whatever, you're looking for a cool place to build, this is definitely one. I'm gonna go cut into see if I can find some footage of the original Stonehenge, and then I'll do a little tour of my shopping district on my supporter server, and we're on to the next location. Okay guys, here we are in the Hidden Oasis. This is our shopping district of the Hidden Oasis. Jenny and I made this cool saber shop here. It's supposed to look like a good luck kitty with the waving hand. So this is our saber store. Some cool bases. I think Dingo made this one over here. Pugs and RJ made this kind of geometric one over here, which is pretty cool. I think maybe Vid and Chrissy and Mike made this back here. I love this area. It's like just a bunch of community builds all smashed together. There's an ambulance going by outside. I love this area. It's just a bunch of community ideas kind of put all in the same spot. Terrible for frames, but this is a cool shop over here. I think, is it Rick that made this one? Or is selling Magmasaurs, and this is supposed to be designed to look like a Magmasaur saddle. Jenny made this cool bird cage for selling RGs and owls. This kind of hangy bird cage thing. Nala, I think, made this one over here. She really into decorating, and as you can see, super decorated. I think this is this is the otter store. And is there still otters swimming around in here? They might have. Yeah, there's one over there. But the otters swim around in this little pool, and you can buy otters. I think maybe Crows made this wolf store. Jenny made this hotel kind of thing over here. I think this is Grumpy's build. Nez again made this huge build all the way up to there. I don't know. I just love this section. It's all these cool builds all put together. Oh, Funny made this build. Two, this is supposed to be another like bird selling store. I don't remember if it was RGs or owls. I think Ace made this UFO store. This has a tech elevator there. You can teleport up into the UFO, which is neat. Oh, this is this is Funny's builder's store, which is absolutely crazy. As you can see, it reminds me of a scene from Doctor Strange, where they're they're mutating the city around them and everything's coming together. But Funny is really into like building tricks and coming up with different angles and things you can do off of rafts. So really, really crazy build that I really think is cool. I made this build over here. I tried to make a turtle for selling the giant mega schlong turtles. So this is my turtle store that I made. Kind of cute. He's got a little turtle tail, and you kind of go up here in through his booty, and this is where you can buy turtles inside. I don't know. I really dig this area. You can do a lot of cool things with the hidden Oasis area. And yeah, this is what my community has made on my supporter server. Really awesome. I love this area so much. Let's let it render in. As you can see, it's rather large. It took me several days to erect it. It's so large, in fact. How high this actually is. It's over 60 walls high. It's 5 extra large walls to make the shaft. And then the top up here is all greenhouse. I've been messing around with repulsor plates. And as my good buddy Bob Ross would say, we ended up with a happy accident on this one. And it just so happens that on 10 power, it's exactly the right height if I launch. Wow. And it perfectly perches you up. Like, 0 fall damage, perfectly launches you up here. And you're at the top. Now you might be thinking, but yeah, now you're up top, and now you can't get down. But wait, there's more. For any of you Minecraft players out there, the base also comes with a built-in quick drop I built over this little pond. And if you just drop through the middle, zoom, 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 splash, you're back at the bottom and you can live. So it's got a quick up and a quick down. So I'm flying over to our next really cool base location, and I noticed that if you go first person as you're flying on the RG while using a unicorn chibi, you yeah. And we're back. And here we are at the next epic base location. If you've been around the channel for a while, you might recognize this tree right here. This is a cool spot. It is located at right there on the map in 49.7.16.3. This is a cool spot to build. It's on like a bit of a cliff right next to the water, which is cool. Easy water access. This area over here is very high population of carnivores. So if you're looking for Rexes or Sabers or even Alphas to kill, this area right over here before the snow is a really, really great spot for that. There's some waterfalls over here for some ambiance. Looks really nice. Close to the snow, like I said. Blue ob is that way. Red ob is that way. Close to all. Lots and lots of cool features. I really like this spot. I've built here a couple times myself. I just love the way it has the cliff over the water. It's just a really neat spot. I built one of my favorite builds, things I've ever made on my supporter server in this exact spot. And we'll go check that out now. And then we'll head to the next base location. Okay, we're back to one of my favorite builds I've ever made. I made this all live on stream, by the way. So this was 100% harvested and made 100% legit. This is my wizard tower or / lighthouse I made on this spot that's right here on the cliff here. I kind of built it into the cliff. I like how it kind of looks like it's like really built into the mountain, the way the the mountain kind of blends in with the foundations. Really, really cool. Super tall. I forget how many walls high it is exactly, but very, very tall. And I made these little I forget what they're called. There's a word for these spiraling around the outside. and then the ring around the top. The lighthouse part at the top is full of torches in there. There's lots and lots of torches to make it bright as possible. I'll take you guys through the interior. Lots of floors. So you come in here through the main entrance, and then there's this really neat kind of little stairway detail I made here. It came out really neat. This is built off the circle building design, which I've done videos on before. You can check that out in my how-to videos. But yeah, so lots of different floors of building areas, and the kitchen area, and our transponder, and all sorts of cool stuff. I really, really like this space. And over here, let me show you the water pen I actually made. So this is our water breeding area. No, but seriously. So this is the outside landing part, and you can come in here, and so there's just these glass bridges over where you can breed underneath here. So if you need to have like sharks or, you know, bassies, or basically any water breeding you had to do. And I did this cool thing, which I thought was an interesting idea, is I trapped some of these mega schlongs underneath. So I made them a cage underneath the actual breeding part. So because of their special ability of releasing the air bubbles, you can actually stay down underwater here without scuba and do your imprinting and your breeding and all the stuff you need to do without having to worry about repairing your scuba all the time or coming up for air. It seemed like a really handy thing, and we haven't, to be completely honest, we haven't used it too much, but I thought it was a neat idea. So something that you guys might want to consider if building your water pen. And I also didn't tame this space whale. It was given to me as a gift. But I got to show you guys this place at night is when it really shines. Get it? At night, because shine. And here it is at night. As you can see, it's the rainbow glowy tower. I absolutely love the way this place looks at night. I spent a lot of time lighting it all up. These are all just colored torches, but it gives this really cool effect, especially with the space whale up top. It's kind of rainbows, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and then repeats. And yeah, as you can see, the lighthouse part is really, really bright. And I love this build. I don't know. It speaks to me. It looks awesome. And I love the way it looks at night. And yeah, on to the next one. And we're back. And the final spot on my top 5 base locations is here. A lot of people call this Stonehenge. It's right basically bottom middle of the map. 87.3, 56.3. Lots of epic builds have been made here. Really neat spot. It's right on the water. And there's all these cool big like stone pillars that you can build on, around, and through. There's also a bay or kind of little water thing here for like a water pen. I don't think you can get big creatures in and out of here. I'm not sure. But within the age of cryopods, it doesn't matter anymore. You could get them out anyway. So you could basically store whatever you wanted in here in the water. Really, really cool things you can make here. I'm going to show you guys a build from my supporter server that my friend Funny made. And it's crazy. Wait till you guys see this build. It's absolutely... You're gonna be blown away by what I'm about to show you. I can't wait for you guys to see it. So yeah, this is number 5 of my really, really cool base locations on the island. Okay guys, here we are, we're back, and I told you I was gonna show you something epic. This is my friend Funny's build at Stonehenge. Now, it's almost unbelievable what he's done here. Again, this was built in all harvested and actually legit built. None of this was spawned in. It's absolutely nuts. It's got this like wyvern or sarco head up on top, which looks absolutely amazing. Great detail. But just even the rest of it, it all spirals in and through and around the Stonehenge area. He's even got himself a pirate ship here, which is really cool. This is the same person that built the SS Frame Loss from my other videos on a Moza, but absolutely amazing. Like, kind of reminds me of the like Lost Boys village from Peter Pan. Kind of castle-y build that flows and travels all around all the different spires and peaks, and areas of Stonehenge. It's just unbelievable, this base. The greenhouse, there's a greenhouse up top here, and all sorts of different apartments and other like details. I love this castle-y wall here on the front, even looks amazing, but absolutely crazy. He always manages to fit the builds into the terrain really nicely, almost to the point where they look like they were, you know, meant to go there. But just absolutely just crazy base. Like, this thing is a beautiful and amazing. Just look, like, I can't look at what I'm looking at right here. Like, this base is so nuts. One of the craziest bases I've ever seen. And the last thing he added that I know of anyway is the giant sarco or wyvern head on top, and that just makes the whole thing like even crazier. As you can see, you can store some pretty big creatures in here. He's got a mega schlong in the inner water area, and like this, there's little bridges and ramps that go all around. I can't show you the whole thing, and I don't even know my way around it. Honestly, it's all very confusing to me, but just all throughout the whole place is different ramps, and it goes up here and around, and it all just kind of wraps really nicely in with the terrain. Just absolutely insane. So something cool place to build, and if you're looking for some inspiration of building and this doesn't do it for you, I don't know what else to say. Okay guys, we're back at base. Home at our home little starter base location. Again, not bad, but not super epic. We need to live in a super epic and amazing place. So what I'd like you guys to do is comment down below which of the 5 places you think is really cool, or even if you have another place that you think is really cool. And we're gonna pick as a group a new place for me to move. We're gonna move there and try to build something super cool and epic. If you guys like this video, please do me a huge favor and mosh pit on that like button. Yeah. Wow. And for more daily video game awesomeness, don't forget to subscribe. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Cheese.